Hi guys, John Harb here. Welcome to my YouTube channel on Rise Now, helping you to rise one thought at a time. So right now it's early November, it's starting to get a little bit dark outside during the day, and a lot of us are starting to feel a bit of what people call the winter blues. And so people are feeling a bit lower. They're not able to keep up with their energy levels they had in the summer, and people are just starting to feel a bit more low. On the more extreme end, people are suffering from SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder, and which means they're suffering a few more depressive symptoms because of the lack of light and because of the change of the seasons into winter. So I just wanted to post this video, giving you 5 simple and practical steps you can take to help avoid the winter blues in the coming months and to support your own mood. So with these kind of videos, I'm going to try and keep them between 3 and 5 minutes so that it doesn't get too boring for you guys. So here we go. I'm going to get started. The first point is a very important one, and that's the practical point that when it comes to winter, there's less light because of daylight savings, and it means that we actually have less light during the day. So that can affect us in a number of ways. First of all, sunlight, when it comes in contact with our skin, it means we can absorb vitamin D into our bodies. And vitamin D is a very important, plays an important role in our health, our well-being, and in our mood. So my first point is to go out and get yourself some vitamin D supplements, because they've been proven to actually help people support their mood during the winter seasons. So as well as the lack of vitamin D, what also happens is because of the lack of light, the serotonin in our body. So serotonin is a hormone that helps us with our mood, and it's sort of what people refer to as the happy hormone. So when there's a lack of light, what happens in our bodies is the serotonin is actually converted into melatonin, and what melatonin makes us is called the sleep hormone. It makes us feel more drowsy, less wanting to be active and proactive. And if we don't have enough serotonin in our bodies and more melatonin, then we're going to feel a bit down. So there's one way to counteract this is to invest in what they call a Lightbox. So I've got my one just here. It's a nice small one. I'm not going to shine it directly at the computer, but basically what it does is it creates a light that emulates the sunlight. So I'm going to turn it on now. I hope it's not too bright for you guys. Yeah, that's very bright. So what this is basically you have it on your desk and you point it just about half a meter away from you for half an hour. You do that twice a day, and so what this does is it stops our body from converting too much of our serotonin into melatonin. So the final part about light, I see we're already getting on to 3 minutes, so I'm going to try and be really quick. So the third point is to actually just try and get outside, even though it does seem dark. You'll still be able to absorb some sunlight. Try every now and then to roll up your sleeves and expose your skin to some sunlight. So that's the first bit about light. Second of all, keeping warm. A lot of people don't realise that actually if we don't keep warm during the winter, it strongly affects our mood because our body puts a lot of its energy into keeping us warm instead of into just having some reserved energy for doing other things that we want to do. So make sure you stay warm when you're in your house. If you can afford it, put a bit of heating on. Always make sure you wrap up warm. That's what I do. I make sure I drink lots of tea, lots of hot drinks, and I wrap up warm. So number 3 is to stay active. Although because when it gets to winter, we all just sort of want to stay in our rooms and just hibernate really. But it's actually very important to stay active. So if you can, try and go for a walk every day. For 10 minutes, go for a run. If you join a gym, what I do is I do kung fu, and that makes me get out of the house for an hour and a half each week, and I play basketball every now and then. So I'm planning on joining a gym, but I'm pretty lazy myself, so I'm taking it one step at a time. But just being active a few times a week really has helped me, and it keeps you healthy and it keeps your mood going. So number 4, adjusting your sleep patterns. A lot of us find it hard with our busy lifestyles to actually, when it gets to winter, to actually realise that we do need to slow down a little bit. And we need to take care of ourselves a bit more. It's a very difficult transition. I always find myself late October getting a really bad cold because I find the transition hard and my body forces me to slow down. So make sure that you adjust your sleep patterns, adjust your energy levels. So it might mean that you need to go to bed an hour earlier each night, or just give yourself a little bit more time to just relax and just relax and be and chill out. So the final point is about connecting with other people. This is a really important part of our mental well-being in general, and again, during the winter people are susceptible to feeling less like they want to connect with people. So it's really important, make sure that you keep talking to your friends every now and then, or family, or if you have a counsellor, whoever, make sure that you continue to interact with people and connect. Because I know from experience that sometimes during the winter it is easier to close yourself off, and it's important just every now and then to make sure that you connect with other people, because they can be sort of your safety net. They can actually see when you're feeling low and give you feedback on that. They can support you and they can encourage you when you're feeling low. So I've got a couple of friends who are really good for that myself, so I know that it can help. So those are my 5 points on the winter blues. I just managed to keep it under 7 minutes, so that's a good start for me. If you like what you've seen in this video and you want to keep watching more, please feel free to subscribe or like the video. The links to my app for mental wellbeing and my course for mental wellbeing are in the description. Feel free to give them a click, and please do comment. Let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear how you guys work to avoid the winter blues. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.